Tonight, special guest in the studio for our first open mic session this evening. It is Hamid Yaz. How are you this evening?
Man, I'm alive and kicking and just came through from the Austin, Texas ATX to come and show some love and eat some good food here in SA.
Awesome. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, some good pizza close by the way.
Awesome. I hope you enjoyed it.
Of course, of course.
So, just a little intro for people who are not familiar with you in the San Antonio area.
Okay, I'll just give the quick overview, not
Sure.
the 50-minute. Retired ex-YouTube star, we'll say, 12 years ago. Learned digital marketing, learned video, obviously. Had a TV show way back in the day. Started getting into production, doing music videos, commercials and such. Opened up a business doing desserts because I wanted to learn how a legit business actually ran.
Mm-hmm.
Actually dealing with restaurants, convenience stores, real accounts.
Yeah.
Use that as a prerequisite for being a marketing advisor, which I do full time now. So obviously I have private clients. We sit down, we talk. I help them grow their business, establish their brand or rebrand if needed. And I'm currently have one show on YouTube, Hamid Yaz. You can look that up. Then I got another one coming out in October. So it's a lot of media going on right now, and this all happened within the past 6 months. That I've launched myself as a marketing and strategy leader.
Awesome.
Coming out of Austin, Texas.
So, I said, being a former YouTube star and having your own business, for those who remember Stumpy's.
Yeah.
I'm still, yes, my mouth is still watering for those infections. The cookies are killer, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So even then, you kind of knew the importance of branding and marketing even then.
Yes, because with that business, I ran the business for 4 years,
Mm-hmm.
and it was really one big marketing play toy.
Yeah.
Because, if I'm like, okay, well, I think you can do this, I think you should do this, I think this, I had to put it to action. Because you can read books, you can watch YouTube videos, but if you're not actually practicing in a real business, if that method is going to truly work or not, it's pointless, to be honest with you. So that's what Stumpy's was all about, because I had a food trailer, once again, convenience stores, restaurants, school festivals, all kinds of different ways. It had a different method to market in each one.
Awesome.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure the same with your YouTube channel as well.
Yeah, and see, the YouTube back in the day was more the urban side of me, because it was more a bunch of cool videos and cool happenings. And back in 06, 07, at least in Austin, Texas, there weren't that many people doing that.
Yeah.
Now everybody and their mama has a YouTube channel, so now I'm realistically trying to break through all the noise to be able to get seen and heard with more educational contribution of the content that I'm trying to distribute worldwide.
Awesome.
Which is marketing and branding and strategy talks, yeah.
And things are going pretty well from what I understand.
Yeah. Speaking of, I literally just got done speaking at a jail like 2 days ago. It was about personal brand. They wanted to learn more about making money. I'm like, yo, I'm a hustler too. Let's do this. So we started talking about making money. On Friday, I'll be speaking at the check this out, the 44th Annual Hispanic Business Convention of Texas.
Wow.
I'll be doing 2 talks over there. So it's really cool. You got a lot of CEOs, VPs, judges, state representatives talking, and me, the high school dropout, that is, we'll just say what they tell me, a badass marketing and strategy person, got the pleasure and the blessing to be able to do 2 talks over there.
So that's cool. All walks of life, you're spreading knowledge and hopefully knowledge that people will use to their own benefit.
Oh yeah. Cause I put stuff out for free every day on Instagram or YouTube every week, and I just want people to listen to my stuff, use it, and go make some money. That's it. Use it to build your brand. Use it to make money. You don't got to send me a thank you DM. You don't got to send me money. I'm not trying to sell you on a course. I'm not trying to sell you a book yet. But yeah. Take it and make some money is what I'm saying.
Man, that's the deal.
Yep.
Cool. This is the Urban Suite, KSYM 90.1 FM, D Major, Cheryl Meadow, and Hamid Yaz in the facility for our Open Mic Monday. So,
yes, sir.
Branding.
Yes.
Let's get into it. Especially for, us who are in the music industry and, we try to give the best information to artists out there on, to take care of their business. So, if you're an upcoming artist, what would you suggest? Good branding techniques that they can use to help, push themselves out there.
Yeah, well, so the first thing I would highly recommend is to understand what your actual goal is, okay? The ultimate goal, okay, of branding, this is the ultimate goal, so y'all peep game on this one, is to become the first or the only one that is thought of whether it's a product or a service, or if you're a musician, if someone were to say, the dopest rapper out of San Antonio, you literally have to be the first one that they say. So if you're like number 13 on the list, you're not socially the dopest. To you and your mama, you might be the dopest. But socially, that's what really matters. So that's the ultimate goal, become the first or the only one that comes to mind. And then second is how to weed through everybody else, because nowadays there's so much noise out there.
Yeah.
So you got to do crazy things that just blow everybody else out the water. So they only want you to come and perform at their show and whatever it could be. Yeah.
That's dope.
2 little tidbits right there. Yeah.
Any other ideas? Any other things you can give artists, like artists in Austin? Do they come to you for advice as well?
They're starting to. Austin artists, yes.
Starting to,
because see, I was deep in the game before, but I was always the camera, the video dude. So they knew me from something else. But now they're like, oh, wait a second. Hey, can you help me out with this? Can you help me out with that? And there's so many because technology has become so cheap, everybody and their mom is a rapper now, or an artist, really. But going back to SA, because I tell the same thing to the ones in Austin that I'll tell to here in San Antonio and beyond as well, because obviously we're worldwide, baby, when you're online and such. But here's the thing, what they have to understand. Let's just say if you're a rap group or a rapper, we'll just say, if you're going to each show and doing the same routine, rapping over your vocals, grabbing your crotch, having 30 homeboys, no, I'm serious, having 30 homeboys on stage, let me tell you the truth. When you do that, you basically do what everybody else does. You're going to get the same results as everybody else, so you don't stand out. Take an artist or a group like Smackola of the Dirty Worms, okay?
Yes.
In my personal opinion, living in Austin, because I'm not in SA as much anymore, but living in Austin, and when it comes to rap show, he and the Dirty Worms have blown everybody out the water. So all of you artists, I want you to study the Dirty Worms with a Z and watch how they perform and why they stand out. And that's how you brand yourself to where you're memorable.
Shouts out to Smackola.
Oh, yeah.
Legendary.
A1 from day one. Smack.
Yes, indeed. Gotta get them back in San Antonio for something. You want to say so, baby?
Yes.
Yes,
I absolutely agree.
Man, and yeah.
And also
stage show. Yeah.
Yep. And one last thing to throw in there also is like, think of this. Think of a word or a phrase, okay? How many artists, whether it's in San Antonio, right, wherever you are right now listening, what word or phrase do you socially own? When they think of, let's say you're a gangster rapper, let's just say, okay, do you own the gangster rap category or technically subcategory in San Antonio or in Texas? Do you own that? And if you don't, that should be your goal. Dominate that gangster rap category. If you're more conscious rap, do that. How can you dominate the conscious rap category? Because once again, your ultimate goal, become the first or the only one that comes to mind when conscious rap, or what do they call it? Reality rap, maybe they call it. Gangster rap, or if you're a female and you sing, or a female that raps even. Because nowadays, I mean, there's a lot, but you gotta
weed through the crap to get to the gym.
Yeah, basically, but you gotta know, there's not really a formula, but there's certain steps and methods that take place of why people rise above everybody else and continue longevity.
So true.
That's all it is, yeah.
Hey, stay tuned. We got more brand new music from Common. This is Hercules. Keep it locked. KSYM 90.1 FM.
Yep.
We just heard music from Common. Brand new music from Common with Hercules. The latest from A Tribe Called Red featuring Black Bear with The OG. New music from Sampa the Great with Oh My Goodness. And Prince Armani with No More Parties in Fort Worth. This is the Urban Suite KSYM 90.1 FM. D Major, Cheryl Metal, and Hamid Yaz in the building for our open mic session this first hour.
Yeah.
So, marketing.
Yes.
I know one thing. If you're gonna do marketing, know the audience that you're targeting.
Yes, and the other way you can say that also is who is your who?
Yes.
Who is your who? Okay.
Yes, indeed.
If you know it's a certain crowd of people, one of my clients, good example, piano teacher, 90% of her clients are foreigners, okay?
Really?
Yeah, 90% of her clients are foreigners, okay? Asian, Indian, Middle Eastern. So guess where I would, we talked about this, where do you market to? Go to the mosque, go to H Mart, go to the Asian market, go set up a piano, go play in the middle for one weekend, and you will attract them and have a little 10-year-old playing because they want their kids to be as good as that kid.
Yeah, and you can apply that to an artist. If you have an artist who, whatever genre or subgenre of music they're trying to put out, know the people you're trying to reach and know where they are.
Yes, and nowadays especially, it's so easy because, and by the way, to all of you artists, especially rappers who spend more money on your clothes than you do on your marketing, cut it out already.
Yes.
Okay? Take it from a professional. Nobody cares about your Jordans. Nobody cares about your whatever jeans. Nobody cares about the Versace shirt that you got from the outlet mall. Okay? Put your money into your marketing because that 100, 200, 300 can reach thousands of people nowadays. Facebook, Instagram, you can find them by the interest of who they like. Okay? What they do online. It's easy. And, since we got a few minutes, your ultimate goal of marketing, check this out, because if you listen to the earlier segment, it was the ultimate goal of branding. The ultimate goal of marketing is to magnetize yourself to where they come to you.
Oh, yeah.
You have to have them come to you, because guess what? When I have clients come to me, guess what the negotiation rate is? Not much, because I have the leverage. And you can utilize that same principle as an artist. When you have a producer that wants to produce for you, and you are a poppin' artist, guess what happens? He wants to make you a free beat. You have the leverage.
Nice.
But we can get into a deep dive for a few more minutes, but talk to me. What you got, Mickey?
Man, I just want people to know how they can reach you and get more information, maybe set up a personal one-on-one session with you, or see how we can plan an actual sit down seminar where you can speak on marketing and branding to a whole host of people.
Yeah, and so I'm based out of Austin, Texas. Do workshops literally 2, 3, 4 times a month, professionally, real business owners. But the same principle is, with artists as well. Because here's the thing: it's made, it's sold, it's bought. You're making your music, you're trying to sell it somewhere, and someone's buying it. Same thing for the taco truck. Same thing for the dry cleaners. Same thing for whoever. But yeah, I would love to come to San Antonio specifically and do one specifically for artists. Because here's the thing. By the way, there's a book, The E-Myth Revisited, I want y'all to read. It's a technician, the manager, and the entrepreneur. I had Rapid Rick on one of my shows, okay?
Okay.
Y'all know the whole What It Do movement? Rapid Rick said his biggest, not really regret, but the thing he would have done differently was to have somebody buy him that said, why are you spending $30,000 on a music video and it's not linking back to any money making?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So read that book, The E-Myth Revisited. If you are simply the rapper, if you're simply the DJ, simply the singer, surround yourself with people that can do the entrepreneur part for you and grow your brand if you don't know how. So going back to how you can contact me, Instagram, the512go, the website, HamidYaz.com, HamidYaz.com, YouTube, HamidYaz. I've got shows coming out every week. I got a whole different show coming out in October. I do phone sessions, FYI. If you're in San Antonio, you look me up and you're like, yo, this dude's kind of dope. I want to talk to him, but I don't want to go to Austin and I don't want to pay for him to come here. We'll do it on the phone. I'll give you a player price.
Yeah.
You get the same information, just not in the flesh. But definitely, nowadays, and I know we only got about 2 more minutes or so. So to end it, this is what I want to tell y'all. With marketing, you have, the main ones, Facebook, Instagram, depending on if, how professional you are or not professional. You can go to TikTok, make TikTok videos. Your website, you have YouTube, Twitter, even if you're active on Twitter, you have to get your content and become multi-platform, okay? If you go do a show, Don't put the same exact clip on every single platform that you have. Chop it up 10 or 20 different ways. And then the next thing is learn how to become omnipresent. And I mean by constantly being everywhere. So whenever they turn on the TV, turn on their Instagram, their Facebook, whatever it is, you're constantly popping up like that Thomas, what's his name? Thomas J. Henry?
Yeah.
That dude that's getting on my nerves already, but doing a darn good job at it though too.
Man.
But yeah, magnetize yourself, check out my content, and then we can get something going together.
All right. I appreciate you coming through.
No
Truly
doubt.
appreciate it. Gotta have you back.
Yes, sir.
And I got a plan time when you can come through San Antonio and you can give a session too.
I'm ready. Put 20, 30, 40 in the room. Heck, I was in a jail the other day. I was in Travis County Correctional Facility in Del Valley talking to inmates about personal branding in jail. And then we got into flipping and how to make money. No lie. Crazy.
How you doing?
Crazy where this industry takes me.